In the previous episode, we bought more workshops and lost some money on most of them, started 2 caravans and made some profit back, and won a big battle against the enemy mercenary clan. We hired several companions and lost 2, Nico D'Angelo and Zechariah Mateus. And we've reached scouting 225. We can take only, let's see, sight range for an hour or forest penalty. I don't really care about forest. I'd rather take the vantage point. We don't get to use the prisoner limit because that is party leader and not scout. So that's unfortunate, but we'll at least get the sight range. Now, question is, how do we help with this war? Because these guys are not big, but I think they're pretty strong. Let's look at the map. So stats, actually, we outnumber them almost 2 to 1. No, so I think the focus here should be getting gear. Let's go take fights against some, preferably some higher tier parties, like maybe if they've got a noble that's got 40 units or something like that, that would be ideal. And we took Thractoray. Here's a big battle. This would be interesting. Are they going to pursue? Oh, that's actually, they're going to catch them, I think. There's not really much anything we can do here. We're so badly outnumbered, so we'll just let that happen. And there's a ton of these manhunter parties. What's up with that? Now, are they going to all try and group up? No, we can take that fight though. These guys have pretty good armor. Oh, it's going to pull them in. That's fine. We'll just send. That's fine. Oh, you know what? We have a ton of prisoners. We should have gotten rid of them. So Varon Castle fell as well. That's 2 castles. I'm not sure where these guys are going to go. It looks like they're going to try and assault them. That's going to be a big battle. Yeah, we can help with this for sure. Now, they have a lot of cavalry, but so do we. 87 on each flank is pretty big. We outnumber 2 to 1 on the cav. Not a big fan of dealing with these horse archers though. All right, let's actually lead the cav. Let's see if we can disrupt this formation. Yeah, they're going head first anyways. See if we can get some damage in here too. Now we're going for kills on our main character so we can take some of their gear. Don't care too much about, you know, helping the army out. They've got this one on under control. Man, that guy hit really hard. Yeah, we're gonna lose him. Man, there's so many cav. It's hard to get at anybody because they're just all surrounded. I think our best chance is to couch lance people. I don't know, is that ours or theirs? No, it's ours. All right, let's try it again. Let's see if we can get a couch lance. It's probably our only chance of getting a kill here. There we go, we got one. That was a big hit too. Face hit, couch lance. Oh, we just let our line right into that. That's not good. All right, let's get them out. Actually, I don't really want them in this. They'll get some XP, but the risk is really high. Yeah, the odds of them going down right here are pretty high. So let's keep them back here with the infantry. Now, our troops are starting to get pretty close, so let's get them off of engage. I move them up manually, and we'll just hold this left flank. Oh, this guy's a sitting duck. And we can probably attack on their flank. So maybe we'll get our infantry over here. I think we'll be in a decent spot. Oh, they have a lot of cav here. We just rode right in the middle of them. Yikes. All right, let's back out a little bit. Yeah, that's our cav. That's their cav. Whoops. Okay, where's our line? Our line's right there. Oh, they're actually pushing our line. Let's help our archers out with this guy. All right, the line's met. Let's get our line up there. There's still so much cav just free roaming. This is kind of nutty. Yeah, these are the enemy cav. Yeah, they're just gonna run right through our line. All right, let's get up there. There's just so much going on. All right, let's go shield wall. And we'll just keep pushing them in. I think they'll do okay here like this. Though putting our backs up to their archers is maybe not that great of an idea. And their cav. Oh, this is a bad idea actually. Why did I do that? I didn't realize they were getting ready for another charge. Well, their infantry are just about dealt with. There's only 40 left and they're falling quick. So let's turn our line. Let's turn our line to the rear. And we can help deal with their archers. And let's pull our cavalry up. Let's get them up here. Yeah, they'll be up here pretty quick. We can start dealing with the archers. Alright, I can't really tell what's going on, but that's fine. Let's get our infantry over there. They're in shield wall formation still, so they should be able to resist some of those. Alright, we're just going to charge everybody at this point. I can't tell where everybody is. Battle is absolutely madness. Well, best we could do right now is just get some couch lance, get some gear that we can keep. Alright, their archers are breaking, so we should be in better shape now. So let's go back after some of their cav. Oh, man. Well, we messed up that horse. I was trying to go for the infantry, but we missed. Alright, these are friendly. Oh, that guy's not friendly. Alright, let's couch lance these guys again. There, we got one. Only did 13 damage on that. What the heck is that about? Alright, back to tickling since they're going to run the same way as us. Oh, that was their noble. And we just killed him. Yeah, that wasn't an injury. That was a death. Oh, we killed 2 nobles. Oh, man. We're taking out the population. Yeah, these empire scum. That'll teach you to attack us. But I can't tell who's who. So it looks like they're fleeing. We'll just do some cleanup here. That was a fun battle. Very, very chaotic. I kind of wish we didn't push that line with our infantry. We should have just gone straight for the archers or done something a bit more productive. Maybe we could have taken the flank and just held it with our infantry versus the cav, but I don't know. But let's see the damages. A lot of people died. Actually, only 2 people died, and that's the 2 that we personally killed. So aside from that, we have 1 cav went down, so Sunyi went down, Shmeli Elite went down. Everybody else survived, and we didn't lose anybody important. And standouts, we got Cletus with 3, Lort with 3, Schlumpf with 3, Maya with 2, and Gilles with 3. Not bad at all. 23 influence, that's actually quite good considering we only got 11% of the contribution. So that's not bad at all. We got 11 kills personally, so we're gonna have a lot of loot from this. And let's go ahead and put back these prisoners because there's a lot of high tier guys in here that we want to take for sure. Oh, actually these are regular troops. So we'll take them so we can donate. There's a castle that we recently took close by and we can definitely put those to good use. All right, there we go. And then for prisoners, there's 63. We can't take all of them. There we go. We finally got rid of most of our low tier guys. We only got 2 tier 2 left. And we could start, I don't really want to though, because the wages and our income is pretty trash right now, to be honest. But we could start upgrading these guys past tier 3. I would like to stack up a bit more cash before we do that though. This is what I was interested in. There's some very serious gear upgrades in here. Yeah, we're going to have a chest piece. We're going to have a helmet upgrade and possibly a mount. That Kosian looks pretty good, and we have enough writing for it. We're at 132, so we can definitely take it. All right, let's see what we got. Oh yeah, everything's upgrading here. Everything except for the boots, that is. Let's see what that looks like. All right, basically we just turned into a cataphract, which I don't mind. We could probably get rid of this one-handed weapon. I kind of want to use a mace. We should have some maces here saved up. Yeah, we've got a couple. We've got cavalry mace, spiraled mace. Let's see what the cavalry mace looks like. Now, it wants to swap it out for the spiraled mace. It's only 67 length. This one is 56 length. Actually, yeah, it is better. We're going to want to have a little bit of length since we'll probably be using it sometimes while mounted. So that's not bad. And then let's upgrade everybody else. Ton of people getting upgrades here and on the civilian setting. So that was a very successful battle. Yeah, we accomplished a lot in that one. Now we've got 22 perks to pick from, which is better than what we were doing the last time. I was picking about 120 to 130 perks per battle. So this is definitely more doable. Let's head somewhere to sell some prisoners. Pretty burdened down by that. 42. A rebel faction has emerged in Vlandia. Interesting. Now they're demanding to start a separate faction. That would be really cool if that fired. And then there'd be another faction to fight against. A Vlandian faction. Then we can get some of that Vlandian gear. So 3 grand for the prisoners. We don't have a whole lot to sell here. We will put some of these standards up. Decreased ranged attack damage. Now, I don't remember who was in charge of what. I think we had our main character leading the cavalry. So let's see who we have in the next battle. We'll see who's leading, and then we can just make sure that they get those standards. Oh, I forgot. We took troops that we can't use, so let's go donate them. And the castle's right here. We don't have to go all the way back. Just go right here. Yeah, you guys can have all these troops. 34... That is really good influence. Oh, these caravans, come on. 67. Workshop is ticking up slightly. Not because of the wine press, though. The wine press is literally breaking even. That's impressive to be exactly at 0. I'm tempted to increase the tier for some of these, so it's 5 grand. Let's do at least the pottery shop. So it's going to cost us 5 grand. Now, instead of 100 a day, it's actually 50 a day, or 150 a day for the wages. So wages are going to go up, but it also increases our production. So we'll get +2 more for that. And the perk that we have only increases the base. It does not increase the higher levels. So it's kind of good. It doesn't make it too OP. It'd be pretty OP if it was getting plus 20% from that as well. So we'll see how well this one does. We could do the same for the linen weavery. I feel like we're not ever going to sell this thing anyway, so let's just do them both. That's fine. All right, we'll check back in on that in a little bit. And let's see if we can find ourselves another battle. There is a castle being sieged, Uthalem, and Suleiman ibn Kutulmish decided to declare war. They are way over here. The only thing I can think of is they want to take Saniopa. It's not really that close, but I guess it's, well, Lochana, yeah, it's close enough. I see why they would do that now. Let's try and help defend. Let's head north. Ooh, Cult Militia. Who is that? I've never seen that unit before. And they're running away. We don't want to chase. We don't have time. Let's go north. Varagos is being sieged. It looks like our aggressive expansion is going to be checked here, but we'll have to wait and see. There's more Cult Militia. Yeah, I can't tell if these are good units or not, but that's fine. It'll be for another day. Now, Uthalem was successfully defended. So let's go keep tabs on this army and let's see what they're going to end up doing. And actually, we haven't done it in a few weeks. Let's go check on our food. Yeah, beer's getting dangerously low. And we got way too much fish, way too much grain, so we'll scale that back a bit. So we'll pick up a few things of food, we'll sell some stuff, and back on the road. Now, Resos is being sieged by somebody else, and we just got declared... Oh, it's Saniopa rebelled. Yeah, right here. So we couldn't hold on to Saniopa. What policies do we have? That's probably not helping. Citizenship makes it so that the loyalty is either plus 0.5 or minus 0.5. That's going to hurt for expansion into other factions. Bailiffs helps with security. These are pretty good. I don't disagree with what they've got, but they do need to probably they need to vote in some of these other ones. What is it? Forgiveness of debts? Where is that? Yeah, forgiveness of debts should be voted in pretty soon. And then tribunes of the people would go a long way too. If they can get those two, they'll be in great shape. So where are they going now? They're going deep. They might be going after this castle. I don't really want to go that far. That's a little too far for my taste. And I'm not sure why we're doing this, you know, border gore spaghetti thing. Should probably just focus on consolidating stuff that's easier to defend, but, you know, that's how the AI is. These guys are scary. We don't want to mess with that. Cavalry and horse archers, we'll pass. Oh, they're getting jumped on. They're lifting the siege, and there's some big parties here. So we're playing with the big boys now. We can't really afford to just go in. Here's a party that we might be able to take. They've got 19 cav, so they're going to think that they're better. And they might be, although 19 cav it's a lot. We could probably handle that. Yeah, I think we take this fight.
Halt right there.
It's not going to be easy. We did get a pretty good map for it. I think there's some places we could hold out here. Like this little valley. I don't know if this is the edge of the map. It doesn't look like it is, so we could probably go further back in there. At the very least, I think we just take this hill and hold it. We can't stop everything, but we can at least get ourselves in a pretty good spot. Now, what we could do is actually take this hill. Let's set our archers up. And we'll set our infantry back here. We'll probably end up retreating at some point. So let's also get our cav back. We don't really want our cav involved. The cav are strictly, in this battle, they're strictly going after archers. I don't want them doing anything else. So no skirmishing with enemy cav. No going after horse archers. No charging the shield wall, none of that. Alright, they're going to peel around to the side. That's fine. Now we'll probably retreat back here so we can keep the cav coming from a single direction. But let's see if we can pick off at least one horse archer here. We can get a good couch lance maybe. Oh, okay, we got couch lance instead. Well, we took one out actually, but yeah, we got hit hard. Alright, they're pretty close. So let's start backing up. Oh, here come the horse archers again. Oh, we got one. Beautiful. So what we want to do is get our infantry... it's too late. I should have done that sooner. Whoops. I will get them back here. We just want to be standing still when their cav comes so that we can take as many of them out as we can. Oh, there's a noble. Noble's down. So she ain't getting out. That guy just got poked to death. Infantry are coming. We do have to still worry about their cav. But not that badly, actually. We're in decent shape. Let's get our infantry straightened out. Not much we could do about anything else. Let's go deal with their archers. They don't have a lot of archers. So this shouldn't be too bad. And they're low tier. Oh man, I didn't realize these were all little doinkers. Here we go. Our boys can't hit squat when they're on the mountain, but we kind of knew that already. Alright, one archer left. Oh, they're fleeing. I just heard them. They just lost morale. They've got only one cav left and a couple horse archers, so let's actually let everybody free. So you guys are free to charge. Now let's see if we can get some XP here. We got a nice little mace we gotta get XP with. And we'll get some armor from this. You just imagine just beating somebody's head like this. It's kind of funny. Alright, we're not going to get too much else than that. They're right at the edge of the map. Oh, this guy we want. We don't want this guy getting out. He's going to get out. I don't think we can do it in time. Dang, that sucks. Alright, well, back to the task at hand. We got 2 horse archers we got to deal with now. If we can get this last hit, that would be really, really good. Some serious armor on this one. There we go, we got it. Alright, that's it. Let's see what damage. We didn't lose anybody. Wow, how did we not lose anybody? Our front line, the vast majority of their strength was in their cavalry. And because we backed our guys up against that wall and just left them in shield wall, and we were kind of at the top of a hill, they couldn't really get couch lance damage in, and then they got stuck in our formation, so that probably saved us. I think in open field battle we would have struggled a bit more. We would have still won, but I think we would have taken some losses. So outstanding, we got Hugo Lane and Jeff, 2 and 3 there. Infantry mostly just got pokes. We didn't get too many kills here, but a few people got kills. Mostly it was our front line. Oh, aren't these low tier? Interesting. I mean, we did most of the damage here, if I'm honest. And we got a lot of one-handed, which is good. And 25 influence. Now we can start raking in that charm XP. We got 10 charm for that. And we'll take some of these expensive prisoners at least. Now, I'm a little surprised at how low tier these are. I thought these armor pieces would be a bit better. They're about half of what we currently are wearing. The helmets are decent. They're not terrible. But yeah, I was expecting a bit more than that from these guys. But either way, we still got a bunch of upgrades from it. So I'm definitely not complaining. And we didn't lose anybody, so it's free. It's free real estate. And 15 perks to pick here. This should be good. So taking more fights like that wouldn't be a bad idea. But they have to have the key seems to be having cavalry. I mean, they're tough to deal with, but if you can keep your units still without moving, then it seems to be okay. Northern Empire declared war. Do they even have a fief? They may not. They actually may be just landless. Yeah, they don't have anything. So what are they doing? 600 troops? Well, they're going to rack up that war exhaustion really fast anyway, so it's not a big deal. Let's get out of this. This is kind of a death trap for us. Let's get out of here. There's not a whole lot of room to maneuver. Oh, I do see a good noble we can take out. 34 troops. Yeah, we can fight that. But let's get our archers on the opposite end of the valley. We're going to have to assault the hill no matter what. Now let's actually get our cav up the hill on the left. We can keep them in reserve. As soon as they leave their... Oops. As soon as they leave their positions, we can charge them in. Oh, that's a noble, actually. If we can take her out, we'll get some good gear. Alright, get off your horse. Alright, she's got no horse now. Might not be an easy battle. Oh, she's getting knocked over a lot, though. Alright, who are our infantry fighting? Oh, their infantry came up already. I didn't realize they came at us. Alright, let's wait for her to turn and we'll just stab her in the legs. Yeah, there we go. Oh, she's tough. Oh, they took our kill. Alright, Cav, let's get in there. Oh, some of their infantry came to our archers. What are you guys doing? Not advisable. Man, I can't see squat. Alright, hey, Cav, get in there. How are these archers still alive? Oh, these are horse archers too. So they're going to be pretty high tier. I guess that's why they're still alive. No deaths, 20 influence. Lort with 3, that's pretty good. Schlumpf with 2. Infantry did quite well here too. Phil Johnson with 3, that's what I like to see. Fat Bubba, Hugh, and Jetta also with 2. Now we'll get a little more charm for this, so that puts us up to the 75 perk. Now we already maxed out our prisoners, so we'll just swap these out for some of the lower tier. Actually, they have we got a lot of level 2s we can get rid of. And nothing impressive here on the gear. Just, we got a few animals we could sell, I guess. And let's go pick our charm perk. This one's kind of pointless. We'll take meaningful favors for double success chance. And we did get the next perk on our one-handed. We're going to go with the plus 5% damage to maces and axes. We're going to be using maces almost exclusively on the one-hander, so that should help. And then we'll put another point in trade, one more, and that's capped out, and then we'll start working on leadership. And luckily there's a town right here that we can sell stuff to. So prisoners, 6,200. That's more like it. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay, so the caravans. We got Timoth Trust with 341. That's much better. And then James Johnson with 131. So these are doing okay. Workshop, let's actually check. We upgraded 2 of them. Let's see how they're doing. The pottery shop is almost up to 200. That's pretty good. So production is between 6 and 8, whereas before it was between 4 and 6. So it is producing more, and they're selling more pottery. Still buying clay for really cheap. So that made a lot of sense. That upgrade made a lot of sense. The linen weavery, maybe not quite as much. So same thing between 6 and 8 instead of 4 and 6. And this one is selling linen for 275. That's pretty low. And then this wine press is just not doing well. 17 dinars is not good. I think wine is selling for too cheap, or grapes are not cheap enough. So we need to figure out how to fix the market for that. But that'll be for another time. We'll focus on our war first. I think our mercenary contract went back up because we're getting 4 grand for 16 mercenary contract. So if that was 200, yeah, I don't think it went up that much, but it's better than what it was, I think. Now this guy's getting chased. We can help out. Looks like he might give up, actually. Now he's offering 0 dinars. So obviously you're not going anywhere. So we'll take him captive. Doesn't really give us a whole lot, but we can sell the prisoners since we're right here. So 1,400, that's fine. Now our gold change is going up pretty nicely. So let's actually funnel some money back into these. I think we'll end up keeping both of these long-term, even if they tail off a little bit. The wine press will probably change at some point. So let's go ahead and upgrade to tier 3. So that's the max. And then we should probably get another caravan or 2 going at some point. Although it's a little dangerous right now. We're at war with 3 people. Yeah, I think we're at war with the Asarai as well. No, not anymore. Okay, so just 2. Let's head back this way. We'll go down into the more open area and see if we can find some targets down there. All right, we're at peace now with the West. Now it's just this the Khazaits. All right, little strange. That was a very short war. Man, look at this. Varcheg fell. Epicrodia, Diathma, still dealing with Saniopa. Vlandia is just taking over the map again. Not that it's all that shocking. It would be kind of cool if Southern Empire could take over the rest of the side of the map and it'd just be 2 big nations at the very end. Not nations, but two big kingdoms. Now, I guess that quest does time out at the very end, and then you can just send the revenue back. So we'll send the revenue, 1,200. We get some charm. We get some XP for that. Now, I don't know if we want to go all the way over there and start dealing with the Khazaits. We don't really have a good army composition for that. Once we get maybe some more crossbows or something, that would be a better option for us. But until then, I think we should just work on some other things. So we'll head back home. We got to fix that one workshop. That one's just doing terribly. Now, there's a couple things we could do. We do need to start doing some smithing and getting some better equipment for our guys. We could continue to hunt people around this area. Where is our failing workshop? It is in Provence. Let's go there and let's see what's going on. Ooh, Constantine X, Southern Empire declared war. So that's a big one. That's a really big one. Let's deal with this workshop first. So at least we'll be making some money while we're out. There's a brewery, tannery, and wine press here, but they're taking in, let's see, grapes, grain, and hog. So those all make sense, but the wine press is still doing terribly. So I think we just sell it. I don't know that we want anything else from there. Yeah, let's just sell it and go to a different town. I don't know what else we would be able to build here. So we'll lose a little bit of money on that. Let's go back to Revolt. How much prosperity is in Revolt? Oh, it's the worst one, other than Chadas. Yeah, so it's probably, oh, Galanda is really bad too. It's a bit of a risk taking workshops in towns that we don't have the same culture on as well. So like Varcheg, if this thing rebels, we'll end up losing those workshops. So we don't really want to do that. Jakulan would be a good idea. Let's go down to Jakulan. Just buying in a higher prosperity town tends to be the safest bet. So we'll see what makes sense down here. Probably like an oil press. There's a ton of olives. So let's see how many they got here. There's one oil press, a tannery, and a velvet weavery. Perfect. So we'll take the oil press. Well, now 24 grand. No bad. Not bad. And Kind of hard to pass this up. Let's take this group out. All right, they're coming in. We'll hold position. Oh, look at that volley. Beautiful. Let's get our cab involved just to take out their archers. I don't really feel like dealing with those guys. We'll just focus on our main line. Let's push up a little bit. We can charge our cab now that they're in the archer line. All right, push, men. Push, push, push. Alright, they're losing their morale. Oh, just went bowling. Alright, the rest of these guys are pretty much fleeing. We can just charge now. But like I said, very low risk, but we got a lot of levels from that. Some pretty good standout performances here. We got Anas, Cletus, Hugo, and then same thing on the infantry. We got quite a few. Animander, Jeddah, and Phil. Now they're lower tier troops, so we're not going to get a ton of XP from it, but it's safe, and it all adds up. Let's check on our workshop. So right off the bat, 33 is not terrible. And if you look at its progress over the last 7 days before we even bought it, it's putting out 1124. So that's roughly what, 130, 140. So you just take that, divide by 7. I think this one's pretty safe to upgrade. Let's just do it. I don't really want to wait around too long for that. Yeah, we need to make sure our income is continuing to go up. Oh, wow, look at that. James Johnson with 907, bringing home the bacon. That's really good. Let's go and pick up a few companions here. So we got Abu Andrew, going to join the infantry regiment. We got Amino joining the infantry as well, and Galahad Periwinkle. We had quite a bit of good gear left over, actually. These guys are starting out really strong. So Abu, 103 on the body. Yeah, not bad at all. So we'll move them up and into position, and we'll head out for war. Actually, before we do that, let's top up on food. Yeah, we're running a little low on certain things. But everything's at 30 now, so we're fairly well stocked. We are fairly close to the limit, though, so we should probably sell some stuff at a town. We haven't done it since we started the game. Let's go to one of the villages and just dump a bunch of stuff. So like I said, at most, we're going to get 1,000. And let's get rid of all this stuff. So we want to keep, most likely, all the stuff that we can smelt, we'll keep. And then crossbow, whatever crossbow gear we have, we'll keep because we're going to use that eventually. And then we need to keep a couple shields. Half tempted to keep these bow and arrow, but I think we'll just stick to the crossbows. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. And then we also need to keep whatever we can use on the civilian setting. Actually, we should probably equip those. Yeah, I should have done that. But not a problem. We'll keep these. That should be enough for us. We don't need to hang on to all these. This is way too much. So let's dump all that. And so just this screen alone, 79k, almost 80k we're losing. And the weapons we're going to keep because we're going to smelt all this stuff down. So we won't sell any of that stuff. And the armor, this is going to be another big one. I think we'll probably lose a lot more. So let's keep maybe just a handful of these. There we go. How much are we going to lose now? 433k. So had we been selling stuff, we'd be making a lot more money. But obviously that would be too easy. Oh, also we forgot about this stuff. Yeah, we don't want any of this. Probably just keep a handful of these. So there we go. 470k. We should be getting some trade XP. 112 trade XP, not bad. And for perks, we took caravans, gather trade rumors, +1 renown for profitable caravans. I'm not really that concerned about renown, to be honest. We probably would have been better off with artisan community for renown, but this one gives us -30% companion recruitment cost, and we're going to be recruiting hundreds, so that'll save us a lot over the long run. And mercenary connections, because we're mostly using mercenary troops. And then also caravans are much riskier, so we get 5 grand back if those ever get killed. Let's head over there and teach Constantine the 10th a lesson. But before we do, let's take these guys out.
Forward!
And the javelins are really tearing these guys apart. Seems like the low tier, they're taking a lot more damage from it. The high tier, not as much. So this could be a good... maybe the javelins are really great for taking out shields or taking out a big swarm of low tier. And not so much, maybe just harassing the higher tier, not so much taking them out. We need to just get in there, they're picking us off. There we go, no losses. And let's see who did really well here. Hoki with 5, not bad at all. Ulfnar with 4. And it looks like those are all javelins. Wow. So javelins are really important against, like I said, the low tier. I'm not seeing any polearm in there. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. And we'll take the prisoners because we're going to be most likely going by somewhere that's got a town. Yeah, Ortizia, we'll stop there real quick. Not much to get from it, but that's fine. So we got to be careful. We're starting to head close to the enemy territory. So we're in. We're slipping between Poros and Lycaron. We could do some raiding if we want to inflict some pain on these guys. Let's see what the war is doing right now. So we're actually... Oh, that's right. These guys they're going to get war exhaustion because they have no fiefs. Don't know why, because they still at war with them, but that one should end pretty soon. This one we're in the lead too. Actually, we outnumber these guys by a bit. I think a lot of that has to do with us having more fiefs. So it's probably mostly militia and garrison troops. It would be nice if they separated this out and showed you how many field troops they have versus how many defending troops. I feel like that might be a little bit more useful, but we could do some raiding. That would definitely help.